Now today I am showing you how you create a workbook in Excel. So you see in the screen there is a three steps. First is click on the Microsoft Office toolbar, second is click new, and third is blank, choose blank workbook. So first you click on a Microsoft Office toolbar, then click on a new command, then you see on the window you have to choose a blank workbook for that. When you select the blank workbook, click on the create button. Okay, so this is how you create a workbook in Excel. Now move forward. Here you see, if you want to create a new document from a template, explore the template and choose one that fits your need. So you see in the left hand side of the workbook there is install template option. When you click on it, several install template is shown. You see in the middle of the window. You have to select appropriate, and whatever you select, you see that template is showing you in a right hand side of the window. And when you select the appropriate template, click on a create button. That create a workbook for you, that create a new document for you. Now move forward. Now I'm going to show you how to save a workbook. When you save a workbook, you have two choices: save or save as. To save a document, click on the Microsoft Office button, then click on a save button, then type the file name of a workbook and click on save. So there are four steps when you want to save the document. Now move forward. This is how you can save a workbook. You may need to use the save as feature when you need to save the workbook under a different name or to save it for earlier version of Excel. Remember that old version of Excel will not be able to open an Excel 2007 worksheet unless you save it as an Excel 1997 or 2003 format. So old version doesn't support by Excel 2007. To use save as feature, you have to follow 5 steps. The first is click the Microsoft Office button. Second, click save as option. Third, type the file name of a workbook. Fourth, in a save as type box, choose Excel 97 2003 workbook format and then click on save. So several formats are there, you see in the uh, window there are several options, but you have to select Excel 97 and 2003 workbook format only to save your workbook. Okay, now move forward. This is how you open a workbook. So the step of open the workbook, there are 5 steps to open the workbook. The first is click on the Microsoft Office button, click on a open button or open select open option, browse to the workbook, click the title file name of a workbook and click open. So these are the 5 steps through which you can open the workbook. Okay, you see, you can also see the option is selected in a window, and according to that you can proceed. Okay, now move forward. Entering data. There are different ways to enter data in Excel: in an active cell or in a formula bar. To enter data in an active cell, click in the cell where you want to enter the data and begin the typing. So you have to move your mouse pointer over that cell, click on it and start typing. This is how you can enter the data in an active cell. Now move forward. To enter data in a formula bar, you see here click on the cell where you want or like the data, place the cursor in a formula bar, type in the data. Excel allows you to move, copy and paste cells and cell content through cutting and pasting and copying and pasting. Okay, so you can click on it and write the things that should be entered in a cell. Now move forward. This is how you can select the data. To select the data that are to be copied or cut, click on the cell, drag the cursor to many cells in a range. Okay, then cut and paste. To select the cell that you wish to copy, first, this is the first step. Second step, on the clipboard group of the home tab, click cut. You see scissor are shown you as an icon. You select this, select the cells where you would like to copy the data. On the clipboard group of the home tab, click the paste option is there. Okay, just below the cut option there is a paste option. So for cut and paste you have to follow the 4 steps. First select the cell, then select the cut or cut icon, or use the keyboard shortcut Control plus X, and third step you move towards the cell where you want to paste it, move towards and then press Control V or click on the paste icon. So this is how you cut and paste the content of the cell. Now move forward. Okay, now here undo and redo. To undo or redo most recent actions. So to undo or redo the most recent actions you have to follow some steps. The first step is on the quick access toolbar, click undo or redo. Okay, these are the icons show you on the screen, but there is also a shortcut for that. Control Z is a undo and Control Y is a redo. Okay, so you have to select that. Now move forward. Autofill. The autofill feature fills the data or a series of data in the worksheet into the selected range of cells. If you want the same data to be copied into other cell, you only need to complete one cell. If you want to have a series of data, for example a day, a week or a month of year, fill in the first two cells in the series and then use autofill feature. To use autofill feature you have to follow the following steps. The first is the fill handle, drag the fill handle to complete the cell only. Okay, now move forward. Inserting cells, rows and columns. To insert cells, rows and columns in Excel you have to follow 3 steps. First, place the cursor in the row below where you want the new row. Click the second step, click the insert button on the cell group of the home tab. Third step, click the appropriate choice cell, rows or columns. So when you right click, okay, or select an insert option, there are several options in the screen. You see insert cell, insert sheet, rows, insert sheet, columns, insert sheet. You have select appropriate to insert row or column. Okay, now move forward. Deleting cell, rows and columns. To delete cell, rows and columns you have to follow 3 steps. The first is place the cursor in a cell, row or column that you want to delete. Second step, click the delete button on the cell group of the home tab. Third step, click the appropriate choice, cell, rows or columns. So when you select the delete option, you see on the screen delete cell rows, delete sheet columns, delete sheet rows, delete sheets column, delete sheet. Several options are there. You have to select appropriate for doing the work. Okay. So there are the options. You can also delete cell by right clicking on it. So this is the way how you delete the cells, rows and columns from the worksheet. Now move forward. You see the find and replace. To find data or find and replace data, you have to follow these steps. Click on the find and select button on the editing group of the home tab. Choose find or replace option. Complete the find what text box, then click on the option for more search options. Okay, so this is how you can find and replace the data. There you see in the screen there is find and replace uh, window. You have to enter what you want to find and then replace with, enter the text to which it is replaced. Okay, and then press replace all or replace option. So it will replace all or certain or one existence. Okay, now move forward. The spell checking feature, to check the spelling, you move towards the review tab and click on the spelling button. This will check all the spellings. Okay,